Warm greetings to you, our viewers, and welcome to yet another episode of Business O'Clock. I am your host, Kamodo Rehab. So, have you been thinking of going into real estate, thinking of real estate as a mode of investment, wanting to settle a family? Well, welcome. Today we are joined with the one, the only Optiven, and please introduce yourself so that let our guests know.
Thank you. Greetings to our viewers wherever you are. Welcome to this. I'm looking forward to a very interactive session. My name is Michael Mbolo, a senior property advisor with Optiven, where we say we inspire possibilities and give solutions by settling Kenyans.
Amazing. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. Greetings, everyone. I hope you're all well. My name is Violet Mumbi. I'm a sales and marketing manager with Optiven Real Estate. And at Optiven, we say our vision is to be the champions of social economic transformation. I settle people and I value happiness. Thank you.
Oh, welcome. Welcome to Nisi Television.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think our viewers, I forgot to point out, today I will be standing in for our normal host, Edith, but she'll be here next week. So, real estate. Today we're talking real estate. So, in your terms, what is real estate? Go ahead.
Yeah, so we say real estate can be a number of things, from land to house ownership, to business ownership, and so on. So, but at our capacity as Optiven, we deal specifically with land, but we're going to go big in houses. Yes.
Amazing, amazing. So, when we're talking about Optiven, we've mentioned that you are from Optiven.
Yes.
Could you maybe tell us a bit about Optiven,
Yes.
what you guys are about,
Yes.
a bit about your background?
Yes. So Optiven is a real estate company where we deal with selling properties, and we settle people, we settle families. So Optiven Real Estate, we have a different kind of investments. We have different kind of properties in different locations in all counties, from Nanyuki, that is Laikipia County, to Nakuru, to Kajiado County, Kilifi, Mombasa, and so on. And we say our purpose is to create an economic that we socially and economically transform the society. So we are here to empower the society, we are here to transform you and all that. Something else that Optiven does, we have a foundation called Optiven Foundation, and is our soft arm. And this foundation is for, we use it to do charity works for people out there, and we are focusing on 4 pillars, which is education, we have poverty alleviation, we have keeping students in school, and also we are focusing on the old people. So we give, even health, so we give things like wheelchairs to the disabled. We keep girls in school by giving sanitary towels and so on. We also look at those special cases in the society out there, and we give things like land and even build houses for this kind of people. So that is what foundation is about, and we also partner with donors so as we can be able to help these people. Something else about Optiven, when we sell our properties, 5% of every money that you buy a property goes to the foundation. That's how else we are able to keep the company running. We are a God-fearing company, and our values are honesty, professionalism, customer obsession, and innovation. So as we go ahead, we are going to talk more about innovation, and also we have goals. Like in the Vision 2030, we are looking to create over 30,000 jobs.
Wow.
As we speak, we have over 2,000 employees.
Amazing.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes, and this from the age of 23 going forward all the way to 50 plus.
Amazing. So
Yes.
it is age balance, and we are
Yes.
also going into charity.
Yes.
So viewers, you can see that Optiven is a company that is for the people, to the people. We can see that they're doing charity, they're speaking for those who have no voice, and looking to settle even those that are settleless. Is that a word? Okay. Moving on to Michael. Who is Optiven's target market?
when come to a real estate company, it depends with, it's an open market. It depends with the passion. Are you, do you have the passion to invest in real estate? Like we Optiven, we have a project which goes for 149 up to millions. So age, everyone is in that bracket and is included on that. Yeah.
That is amazing. So when we hear real estate normally, we're thinking real estate is for the rich. And I feel like this is a notion that most of us have. So maybe could we debunk that? Who can invest? Like, is it covered only? Is it only for the rich people? Is it only the rich that can invest in real estate? Or do we have common wananchi who can also take on real estate as an investment option?
Well, the way we have packaged our products at Optiven, we have looked at everyone. Because as we move on, we're going to talk about different kinds of packages, a product, the way we have packaged them, from actually silver to gold to platinum. And actually levels from 1 star to 5 star. So in 1 star, there's that group that we capture. In a 5-star kind of product, there's also that group we have captured. So real estate, or Optiven to be specific, is not for the rich. As long as you have a goal to own an investment or to have an investment, we have something for you. That's why we said at first we empower. We are looking at the people. We are not just focused about us, and our values is customer obsessed. Yes.
So you want to get your customer obsessed? We
want to get our customer obsessed in a good way, and we work in that kind of value.
That is amazing, amazing. Yes. So what I'm getting so far about Optiven is that Optiven is a company that puts the needs of its clients first.
Yes.
From what I'm getting.
Yes.
That is really, really amazing. And on that topic of who can invest in real estate, rather, is it for the rich? Is there an age specification for people who can own land? Like, how old do I have to be for me to decide I want to own land and actually own land?
If you're ready to own land, we encourage the age of 18 years and above, because there are things that will be required, like an ID, KRA, and some passport photos. So for you to be eligible to own land, you can have that. But also, you know, there's these parents who buy land for their children.
Yes, I wanted to ask about that.
Yes, yes, as a parent or as a brother or as a spouse, but mostly as a parent, you can buy land for your children and you can write their names. Yeah, using your documents. At the title deed, you can write the names of your children. Yes.
Oh, that's really, really good. So over to you, Mike. Now I've decided I want to invest in real estate. What do I need?
As Madam Parent has said, it's you qualify if you are 18 years old, so that when you there is an ID, your ID is needed, the KLI pin. So once you are 18 years and above, you are qualified to own a land. Second is, I don't want to say about money, because money, there is even a very flexible installment plan. So if you are there, don't fear that maybe you are having 100,000. Just reach to us as we are property advisors. We shall take you through the channel of owning a plot, whether it's cars, whether it's installment plan. Yes.
Okay, so you know, when it comes to buying land, there's like so many challenges. We have, you know, buying land is quite a serious topic, you know.
Yes.
So like some of these challenges, we hear some people saying, like so many times, we see people in courts fighting for land because you were given 2 title deeds and it was owned. Sometimes you hear the land is actually owned by the government and it can't be sold, and yet it is sold. So how does Optiven like make sure this does not happen to common wananchi? Because you know, when you're investing in land, this is a place you're looking maybe to sell in the future. You're looking to settle a family, or even maybe you're looking to settle yourself. So like, how does Optiven help in curbing these challenges like being conned, like ensuring the land is legit? How does that happen?
Thank you. I'm really looking forward to that question. So this is what Optiven does. We get a big piece of land, 50 acres and above. We get the mother title under Optiven's name. So we fully own the land. After getting the mother title, we also, in between, we do due diligence. So we take our time. We don't just buy properties. We take our time to do due diligence, learn the history of what we are doing, of that place, get to know these people so well. After transferring the mother title under Optiven's name, now that it's fully owned by us, and then after that we subdivide this project to plots, and then we get subtitles for each and every plot, even if it's 300 plots. So as we are selling to our customers, we are selling clean land. And then there are no in-betweens. So if you have any question, it's Optiven. During transfer, we transfer from Optiven to your name, Rahad. Yes.
Manifesting.
Yes.
Right. So in that part of challenges, like, so these issues, like you hear sometimes umenunua shamba, then unasikia barabara inafaa kupita when that is after 10 years of owning the land.
Yes.
Like, do you guys also counter check with, I think there's a government map, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Do you guys
Yes.
counter check with such things to make sure this land is not 10 years or 5 years from now hatutakuja tuambiwe haya ama? Do you guys like do this?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we hata Kenha wanajua Optiven.
Hata Kenha.
Yes. So everything, including government, including the history, barabara mahali zitapita. And then our projects look like this. That's why I said the 50 acres and above. So we have a marking fence, marking Optiven boundaries. Yes, so meaning if you see a green fence, our color is green. If you see a green fence, you don't touch. That is Optiven. Yes, exactly.
That is amazing, amazing. So, property manager. Now I have money. Yes, I have money. I am over the age of 18, and I want to buy land. What is the process?
Well, thank you very much for your question. Yeah, we as Optiven, we have the large process, buying process, whereby it's first you inquire that, yes, now you have money, you have that interest to purchase with us. So that's now the first step. For the second step, it's I will share with you our catalog. Our catalog will capture all our properties, which will assist you to narrow down, because we as Optiven, we have a huge number or a large number of properties, and obviously you can't go for all of them. Yeah, so once I share our catalog with you, it will assist you to narrow down to come up with one project or two, depending maybe with your interest, because the interests are different. There is those goes for land banking, for our residential purpose, our commercial purpose. So by defining your interest, it will assist you to narrow down on one project. The second thing is the budget, how much you have. Yes.
So before you continue, you've used some big words, land banking,
residential purpose.
Okay. So could you maybe just break it down to us, like the different reasons why people might want to buy land?
Okay, once I'm talking about land banking, this is whereby you are buying a land for future use, or maybe in some years to come, it will have appreciated in value.
So it's like an investment that you intend to sell later for a better price.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or even you, if not to resell, you can develop maybe a property. When I'm talking of a residential purpose, you want to settle your home. And for commercial purpose, you want to do a business, maybe A&B, maybe a supermarket in that. You see? Yes.
And your properties, like what defines, or rather what sets apart Optiven properties from all the other properties that there is? Like your locations, is there something special about them? like where your land is that something that just brings the source to the land?
Well, as we have said that we do a due diligence of our properties. So and we are customer obsessed. So we really value our customers. So at least we look the location, the accessibility, such kind of a thing. Yes.
Amazing. So now we know when we are buying land from Optiven, we're just not buying any land. This is land that we have a background check of the land. We know how the land looks. We know like this property will appreciate if you're looking to do land banking. You know that the location is good. So, you know, you're set.
Yeah.
We know many things already. So the next thing you've said is residential. I believe residential is just settling your family,
Yeah.
right? Or settling yourself. So in this, do you have like plots that you specifically tell people this would be good for land banking? And then maybe this one would be good for, you know, if you want to settle here. And like what criteria do you use
Yes.
to separate the two?
Yeah, we do have as in depending the customer interest, as Optiven you have varieties of projects which fits the customer's interest. Like we do variations in such a project whereby maybe you want for a residential, a place to settle. So we go an extra mile of doing a variation whereby we put that is the basic, we ensure there is water availability, there is electricity. We have done maram roads or for easy access to all over corner of the project. We also do tree planting.
Wow.
For ecosystem to clean, to purify the environment. So you see now, that's a project which we are citing for residential and ready to settle. You see? When it comes to land banking, it's a huge parcel of land whereby maybe you have done just a simple, maybe a marking fence and beacons and maram roads. So that there is no more, as in more value additions, because it's for future. Yeah.
For future use.
Yes.
Wow. So what you're telling me is if today I decide I want to settle with Optiven, you have, you're already working on my ecosystem, you're working on my water,
Sure.
security, things like that, accessibility.
Sure.
This is really value for my money, actually.
Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. So you mentioned a third reason why people invest in land. What was it?
For commercial purpose.
Yes, please. I would really like to understand that. What is commercial purpose?
Okay, for commercial purpose, it's you are investing to start a business. You can start maybe a petrol station, a supermarket, hardware, a mini mart, such kind of businesses. So we as Optiven, we offer those properties, especially as in our project, the front face, which starts the loads, because of the nature of the business. Yes.
All right, amazing, amazing. So let's just go back to land banking. So now that you're doing land banking, could you like maybe tell us the process? Not exactly the process. What's called the packages for it? Because I'm sure the packages for land banking and what's it called, settling are different. So could you please tell us about maybe land banking? What are the packages that are available for maybe a young person or someone who is just new to real estate and they are considering real estate as a mode of investment?
Yes, well, as for land banking, as I have said, we have not done more value additions because more value additions, at least the price is higher. So for land banking, it's just those simple value additions. So even like, for example, in our project in Marindi, it goes for 149,000.
Wow.
That's a quarter.
And Malindi is a growing town.
Yeah, it's a growing town, and that project is good for land banking. As you have said, it's growing. Once you get a piece of land there, in 1 year, 2 years, at least it will have appreciated.
It will have appreciated.
Sure.
So like now I have put in this, like for example, I have money, yeah? So how much money do I need for this land banking? Just tell me like the different packages. Do I need if you said 100, right? If it's 100,000, what is the size of this land? You know, if it is maybe I have 1,000,000, what is the size of this land? So such questions, I think that our viewers may have.
Okay. Madam Fallon,
Okay.
Tell us.
Okay, yes. So we have different kind of packages. For example, a land banking, like Nego had said, it's going for 149,000, and then we have a project that goes for 379,000, for example. And this project has water, it has it has modern roads, and also we have done a fence. So meaning that in this kind of a project, for 379,000, you can settle there. Now, someone who is looking to settle into a more of a calm, you know, nice environment, serene, the ambience is awesome. Now, those kind of projects, you sell them from 1 million and above.
And 1 million isn't so bad.
It's not so bad actually, because if, for example, you will do a deposit of, we look at around 30%, we look at around 500 or 700,000. So the remaining is around 300,000. Then we give you 6 months, 3 months to clear.
You know?
Yes.
So if, for example, let's even say we are starting small.
Yes.
I have 100. I
Yes.
want to buy that piece of land in Malindi, and I have maybe 40,000. That's like give or take 30%. I think.
So for Malindi, we usually say this one you can even pay it via M-Pesa.
Via M-Pesa.
So
small money.
Small. So yeah, you just do. In fact, you give yourself 2 weeks or a week and do 100,000. You do 2020. You're done. We start preparing your title deed. Yes.
Wow, this is actually amazing. So viewers, we're getting to know how easy it is to buy land, because I think we all, if not all, many of us, have a common misconception that you need a very fat check to actually start investing in real estate. And in Kenya, we know that real estate investment is one of the top ways that people invest. But a lot of us actually shy away from it because we think it is very, very expensive. You know, when you're talking about buying land, you're talking, that's something I'll do, maybe retirement or maybe later in your life. So it's really good to know that even as a young person, as a person just starting out in their career, with small 100,000, imagine you have a buroti. You know, it's good to know these things. So now I am a Kenyan, I have the money, I've identified my piece of land, and now we are now in the process. We've paid, now we are now in the process of the title deed. So what processes am I supposed to go through to get my title deed? Like, I'm sure there's a process that we go through. So what is the process?
Thank you so much. We made it very easy for you to get a title deed right now. I know it's a process out there. You're told to go to this office, go to that office, go there, go here. No, now at Optiven you don't do that. Once you're done paying, we have your statements. We can see Madam Rahab has finished paying for her property. And now we will just ask you to share with us your ID, 3 passport photos, and the picture of your KRA. After you send that to us, we are going to send you transfer and consent form to sign. Yes, you go through it and then you sign. After signing, now you leave everything to us. You leave everything to us, and we are going to give you a maximum of 90 days to produce your title deed for most of the projects that are 6 months and above. So just 90 days, and also that's why we don't overpromise. So we'll say 90 days maximum, but it can be lower than 90 days. We can surprise you in 2 weeks. Yes. Yes.
That's all right. Like, so what I'm getting is you people have made real estate easy. So if I'm coming to, I've decided I have my 100,000, I want that plot in Malindi. I just come to Optiven, give you the 100,000 and you sort me.
Yes, we've made it so easy for us. And what I can say, I heard you mention something about the young people.
Yeah.
45% of my clients are young people.
Wow.
And that really encourages me. And actually, as a young person, I'm an owner of a property.
Aye.
Yes. So I don't feel anything hard about it.
About
It's
owning
just
property.
having a goal. and deciding I want to own a property. Just come talk to me, come talk to us. If you're feeling a little bit kono uoga, just come to our offices at Optiven.
Tuonane.
Kuja tuonane, and you're going to show you step by step, and we are actually going to empower you. And as we move on, we're going to talk about our team leader and our CEO. He even has these mentorship talks for young people.
Wow.
Yes, and he does them for free. So I will also talk about the mentorship.
Amazing, because you know, as young people, I think we are trying to, we all have this mentality. I think if not all, 99%, we are talking about how we want to get rich, how we want to have to do what, invest here and there, but we really don't know how, the hows to do it. So like now speaking as a landowner, in your experience, like I believe you used Optiven to buy your piece of land, right?
I did, yes.
So how was the process for you? Was it, give us the emotions, like how did you go through that? Because property.
Yes, it was a bit, nilikuwa na uoga, because I thought, what if nikikwama katikati? Actually, a question I get with most of my clients, mtanirudishia hiyo pesa. Nikikwama, what is the percentage that you're going to cut? So for me, you know, with the experience with the clients, I said, you know what, I can be selling and I'm not owning one.
And you're not a landowner.
Yes, let me own one. And so my clients also encouraged me. They made me get to that point of now I really need to own. So it was really hard at first, but the moment I did my first reservation, so I know, you know, I'm looking towards a goal, and I know every month I need to have this amount of money to be removed from my salary, maybe, or even when I get money out there, when I get something out there, I won't use it to be buyer. Even if it's 2,000. I have something going on. Yeah, so at your 2,000 that nilikuwa nafikiria nitaenda pizza. You know, terrific Tuesday. There's no more terrific Tuesday. It's sacrifice. So I've had to sacrifice most of these outings, these Ubers, you know, Uber everywhere.
You're speaking to my heart, man.
Yes.
Yes,
Ubers everywhere. You know, you want
feeling expensive.
You want to live a life that you cannot afford. It's happening with most young people because you want to show your friends, but if your friends are giving you stress and making you look like you don't, wachana now, you just stay in the house, use whatever you have, and I'm telling you, in a year or even less than a year, you'll be far much better than
you are.
Yeah, so I sacrificed these small things like pizzas and nini, and I'm taking that 3,000. First, even have an account at least. Go to a circle and be putting money in that circle. Yeah, unaweza pata loans here and there. Eka tu pesa kwa circle, you know, after like some months you can get a loan. So I look at it like, you know, I have circles, I have even policies, you know, I have these different bank accounts where I save my money. So nikipata pesa huko nje, or even in my salary, I know hii pesa itaenda kwa bank, this will go to my property. And I'm telling you, like in 6 months, if you like, unaweza pata ulikuwa umejipea 12 months. So unapata unamaliza in 6 months. In fact, it becomes cheaper because of the interest. It becomes even much cheaper. So it was an awesome process. I loved it, and I will do it again to own even more than one. It's allowed. You can own 5 or 10.
10.
Yes, we have one of our clients who own 50. Yes.
The pressure.
She keeps investing. She keeps. What else? What new product do you have?
Anaangalia.
Yes.
Wow. So that is great. So we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to hear more about investing in land. See you after this break.
Join us in making a difference. We are committed to building strong, prosperous families and a blessing generation. Through through our food programs, housing initiative, and a community visit. We believe that everyone deserves access to healthy meals and a safe place to call home. With your support, we can continue to provide hope and support for those who need it most. Together, we can create a brighter future for them. Join us today and be part of something truly meaningful.
The Oikos Initiative. This is a noble initiative of Every Home for Christ. Every Home for Christ is a non-profitable organization that operates in various counties in Kenya, including Mombasa, Kisumu, Nairobi, among others, and is dedicated to sharing the truth and love of Jesus with everyone, everywhere. EHC mission is to serve the church by equipping and mobilizing believers to participate in sharing the truth and the love of Jesus with every person and home on earth. We have ongoing training, prayer mobilization, and outreaches in Kajiado, Machakos, Makueni, Kitui, Kilifi, Watamu, Marsabit, Isiolo, Kisumu, Eldoret, and Western region. The EHC vision that every person on earth would have a genuine opportunity to respond to the truth and the love of Jesus. Theme of the year 2023 is togetherness, which is rooted from the book of Romans 15, verse 6. The three unalterable convictions, the Great Commission, the unity in Christ's body, and the power of prayer. This is Oiko's initiative, Every Home for Christ. You can find us on 0741 65 5608. You can also visit our website at www.everyhomeforchristke.org. The Oikos Initiative, Every Home for Christ.
Men. This is Man's Book, right here on Nisi TV. And this is a forum that will be discussing about men issues, we'll be discussing about the boy-child issues, we'll be discussing about man holistically. What do you eat as a man? What do you drink as a man? That is nutrition for you as a man. Holistically, how is your lifestyle? How is your spiritual life? We have been brought up knowing that men don't cry. We have been brought up with a certain perspective about men. And here we'll try to demystify masculinity. We'll try to talk and have the relevant and the things that are happening with men to help you as a man. And for you as a person who lives with a man, this is also your show because it will help you understand men more. So keep it here on Man's Brook, right here on Nisi TV, and I'll be your host, Pastor King. See you soon.
Hello and welcome to the Culture Press, the only place where you can get fun and informative information about the African culture with me, your host, Kamodho Rehab. Join me every Sunday at 2 p.m. only at Nisi TV to get all the tea, everything about our culture, our history, our languages, our food, and so much more. I cannot wait.
All right, so welcome back, our viewers. I'm inspired. Are you inspired? I'm sure you are. So during the break, we had potential investors asking a few questions that maybe I would like put out there. This one is asking, let's say now they've decided to buy land and they don't have like the exact amount. Are they like, how can they, like they're asking how much can one deposit on monthly basis for those who want to buy or invest? Like can they get, like do you have to pay through cash? How does it go? Like,
Okay, now for example, let's take a project we have in Nanyuki. It's called the Great Oasis Gardens. We have very nice names. I'm going to mention you some of the names we
please
have
do.
for our projects. We call it the Great Oasis Gardens, and a 50 by 100 is going for cash 379,000. But if you want to pay in 12 months, it will be around 425,000. So you do a deposit of 200,000, around 200,000, and you have taken the 12 months installment. Utakuwa umebakisha around 225 to clear. So divide that by 12 months. That will be around 18,000 thereof. Every month. So we have, like we said, we have flexible payment plan. You don't have to do the 18 per month. Beginning of the month you can get 9,000. Katikati upate 9. You know the pizza I was talking about. Upate 3, 2, 5. Uweke kando. 18,000 hata utajua ulipata aje. Then this month you will get 20, 50. Just put it there. So it doesn't matter how much you have per month. Just you have something. Your account is active.
Your account is active. So
Yes.
for example, this 18,000.
Yes.
Maybe week 1 I
Yes.
get 9,000.
Yes.
I put it in there.
Yes.
Week 2 I get
Yes.
3.
Yes.
Put it in there. As
Yes.
long as at the end of the month.
Yes.
Isome 18,000.
True.
Haimata
Yes.
ulilipa.
Yes.
Wow.
And then if you have anything, please communicate. Maybe this month you feel something did not
Kubaya.
go well. Always communicate on our emails. By the way, we are like a bank. You get that 5K instead of using it Rusha
Rusha
Optiven.
Optiven.
Tuna kureceipt. Yes, we'll keep receipting you. We'll keep receipting you mpaka umalize.
Okay,
Yes.
amazing.
And for each and every amount you have deposited into account, we usually give you a receipt.
Yes.
Like an e-statement, it's an e-statement, right?
We have-
Does not budget, but the actual receipt.
No.
No, we can do it we can send it into email.
Because we have diaspora clients, and nowadays we are really going digital. I'll talk about going green. Optiven is really going green, and we are going paperless. So these things of going to take sale agreement, sign hapa, hizo sasa zilisha. Nowadays you sign electronically, send it back. So a diaspora client in, for example, in UK, ameanza process. Maybe ametuma representative to see on her behalf or on his behalf. Everything will be done via email communication, including signing. Electronically send it back. Receipt on email, and it is stamped with Optiven. It is signed. So there's a way our receipt looks. Hakuna mtu anaweza ka-imitate. So until the last process of now picking the title deed, no, that's why we will require the client physically. But everything else at Optiven, you're going paperless and you're going digital kabisa.
Amazing.
Yes.
So I think I'll direct this next one to you, Mike.
Yes.
So someone is asking, how safe is this transaction until, considering I'm giving Optiven a lot of trust. I'm literally coming, I give you my money, I tell you, okay, give me a title, give me my land. Like, how safe is this deal?
Well, as we Optiven, in that process of owning a land, we encourage a customer for a site visit.
Site visit.
So by having a site visit, you are going to see where the location of the land, where it is located, and what I have told you earlier about the variations, you are going to get a chance to confirm whether the variations which I had told you earlier, whether matches with what you are
seeing. Yeah?
Yes. So in that process, after a site visit, that's now we go the process of payment process, where we have a flexible payment process, depending on the customer, how either 3 months, 6 months, or cash. Now, as for security purposes, that we issue a receipt. That's number one. You have something to present.
To show
ndio hii pesa yangu. As in, I have, since we started up to now, maybe I have deposited 1 million with you. And here's the receipt. Second, once you choose a plot, we don't sell that plot to another person. We close that is sold to Lahab to avoid double.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this other person is asking, that is very well answered, by the way. So it's very important when you're doing your investment, you know that your investment is safe. So when you're choosing places to invest or other property, be it property or maybe even bonds, bills, anything, you need to make sure what you're doing, whatever you're investing in, is credible. And that is why we brought credibility and quality to share about this topic of real estate. Moving on to another question. This person is asking, can I invest as little as 5,000 per month for a land banking deal? I'm also interested in knowing that answer.
Okay, what you can do for a land banking deal, we can listen to you, we can hear out your case, and we can see how we can work together. Because we would not like to lose you. You're part of us. In fact, we call you Optiven family. So you have that 5,000. Just be putting it to our accounts. We'll be accountable for it. And we will check with you by when can you be able to finish. And then there's some favor that flows at Optiven, by the way. Unapata mtu anasema I'll get 5,000 but anapata 15.
15.
Yes, so you just come with your 5,000. Just come with your 5,000 and you will see. But then you tell them watch the space and you will see.
Okay, so for example, to say I don't have enough money to commit a say I want a plot. So can I say that, okay, I have this loose money here and there. Can I just put it into Optiven and just save there until if you get a substantial amount, okay, now can I put it into this property? Is that possible?
Oh, no, what we can do, we allow you to choose a plot. You have a plot, when you go to site, they are beaconed. So you will see plot number 20 and that will be yours forever. Your plot number 20. Your sasa ni yako. Because we have M-Pesa transactions and bank transactions. So when you do M-Pesa transactions, the account number is your plot number. And then as we receipt you, the receipt shows the plot number you chose. And that will be that until you finish. The sale agreement, which people call the contract, shows the plot number as well. So it's good to commit to a plot so that mtu mwingine akikuja, maybe you needed Nanyuki, they finish so fast, by the way. We just give it a maximum of 3 months, everything is gone. But then unaenda site, umeona 20, ukitoka mtu mwingine amekuja amereserve. So in fact when you go to site, we encourage you to reserve on site. Because 10 other people have seen that
plot.
Exactly. Yes. So it's good to be committed to a plot. But they go, they even pray for it. My number 20. In yangu.
Put a word out there.
Yes, your 5,000, 3,000 unarusha kwa number 20. Kila kitu number 20.
Alright, so
yes.
What happens if nimeenda plot number 20 nimeiombea yenyewe, nimeona hii plot, this is what I want.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
So like, and I reserve it, maybe I have this 5,000 that has been stated here.
Yes.
And I have like loose money, but it's not like a lot of loose money yenye neza sema ati una get. So like can I still like just say that plot number 20 is what I want, here is 5,000.
Yes.
And then maybe in 3 weeks I have 15,000.
Yes.
Okay, here is for plot number 20.
Yes.
Or do I have to specifically commit to like a plan? Taniambia sawa. Unataka number 20, make it 5,000. So back at the end of the month you have to give me this. You have to give us maybe a set amount of money. How does that work?
Yeah. Why it's good to commit you into a plan? It's because it will also put you on
also
toes.
keep you.
You know. Yes, because if sometimes we let people just put money just anyhowly, they'll get to a point ata feel they understand, you know. So wewe anakula tu pizza zake huko nje. Yeah, and other things I don't want to mention. So it's good we commit you to a plan. So that plan will always put you on toes, so that you know I cannot do this because I have a commitment for next month. So that's why we have the sale agreement contract, because the sale agreement shows Rahab is paying in 6 months. This is the amount she will be putting per month. And then Rahab talks to us and tells us, this month sitaweza kupata this kind, but at least I'll be somewhere. This is what I'll get. Now that is what we can do for you. Yes.
That is actually amazing. I hope you're planning to buy land. Yeah, like I am. So let's continue. So like now I have this money.
Yes.
And I want to invest, and there's like so many investment options.
Yes.
But real estate, I've decided real estate. What is the benefit? Like in an idea, like if I invest in this plot in Malindi, that one has stuck with me. It's the one I want actually.
Karibu.
So if I want to buy that plot in Malindi, for example, and I have the money,
Yes.
but now, what is the benefit? Like, am I buying this land? No, if I want to buy land, for example, I think kwanza younger people, I think we would buy land for land banking mostly. What are the benefits? Like, is real estate a method? Will I get more value for my money as compared to if I invest in maybe bonds, bills, and the scope markets? Another one. Like you're getting like. What is the benefit of me buying this land?
I usually tell people when growing up, you keep saying my end goal is having a good house, you know, a good car, and all these things that people want. But you'll never hear someone, because I could mention a good house, a land. So it's really beneficial, because at the end of the day, you want a place you call a home. So many people want to run away from paying rent every month.
It's true.
It's very draining.
Yeah, it's draining.
Yes, why don't you be that landlord? Yeah.
Sounds nice.
Why
It has
don't you?
a nice
Exactly.
street.
So you want to run away from paying rent. It's getting really expensive every day. Nowadays, those are houses that are closer to the road. They are paying rent monthly of over 40,000 and above.
Exactly, and then the house you're living does not match the 40,000.
For a studio apartment, 40, 30, 50,000 and above.
By those nice studio apartments,
yes.
I saw one in, I don't remember, I think it was Kilimani or
yes,
Westland. You've seen
what I'm
those
talking
ones
about.
that just run around on social media.
Yes.
It's really nice, but
Yes.
hi, he
Yes.
obeys.
He obeys.
He obeys.
So this
I
is
saw one
yes,
that was selling for 1.5 million.
you see? Yes.
Sikwana.
So this is the benefit. You want to run away from that expense.
From that expensive
So
lifestyle.
minus the expense of rent, real estate is the best. Because at the moment you invest in real estate, you run away from monthly rents. Maybe you'll be focusing now on something else. Then it's beneficial also because you're not. It never depreciates. Real estate never depreciates in value ever. If anything, it goes appreciate any time. So for 149 in 5 years, it can be 2M. Inaweza kuwa 2M, si pesa kidogo. And actually, also something else about actually investing in land, because you know it's bare.
Yeah,
you can decide what to do.
You can decide what to do with that piece of land.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so coming back to you, Michael.
Yes.
So I have property, yeah? Like, now I want you to tell me, as someone who is an expert in property, when you're looking to buy property, what inspires you? Rather, what do you look for in property? You know, like when you're looking for a piece of land, there's so many pieces of land. And for example, now let's look for the purpose of, you told me commercial uses.
Yeah.
Like what is in that, what should I look for in that piece of land?
Okay, well, as it depends with the customer interest.
Okay.
Maybe for land banking, you will not go for a residential. Right? So once you have your goal, you have your interest, and define it. This is my interest. Now you are next. It's your budget. If you are maybe for a residential, you can consider maybe where are you working.
Okay.
So to commute from one place to another. You see. So it depends with the personal interest that will define what you need as when you are looking for a property. Because, for example, like a land banking, you can even purchase far away from where you are. Yeah, such kind of a thing. But when it comes to residential, at least you need somewhere you can settle, and everything of yours moves. Maybe kama ni kwenda job, unaenda, you see, as in freely, mambo kama hayo.
Okay, so for example, let's take an example. for commercial use. Nimeamua nataka kufungua a petrol station. Yeah? So like sasa nikuje Optive nikwambie I want to open a petrol station. Sasa when you're choosing, sasa you sell to me, tell me like how, which land do I need, why do I need that specific piece of land?
Well, we look the nature of the project and the nature of the business. Like for example, your case, you need a petrol station.
A petrol station.
So one, I look our project where it's located. That's light on tarmac where there's traffic.
Traffic.
Yes. High rate of population growing. You see, the business surrounding such kind of side of the amenities or the businesses which will resort to clients on your project and your business. Yes.
So, and I assume that property, that is commercial property, sasa nikikam niseme nataka kufungua petrol station. Of course, the budget is different. So, like, I'd like us to do a small breakdown. Uniambie land banking, like properties, the land banking ni how much, properties who settle ni how much, like just break it down and like tell us the location of these pieces of land.
We as Optifen, as we have said, we have different properties which cater the different needs of customers. Like for land banking, I can give an example with Marindi, which goes for 149, that's an acre. There is another one in Nanyuki, Great Oasis, which goes for, an acre goes for 379,000. Yes. And advantage of Nanyuki is that you can get even 5 acres block, which an acre goes for 379,000. A quarter goes for 735,000. One quarter goes for 1.3. One acre goes for 2.6. Yes, and it contains So our properties, it's open for everyone. It's open for customers' interest. Like now, when come to residential, most of our properties, when come to residentials, is behind the commercial. As in, our project is right on tarmac. So the front face, we put aside for commercial, and the residential is behind. As in that, once you are placing maybe a supermarket in that project, there is homeowners on that project who will be the first of the customers.
Okay, so what I'm getting from this is, when you decide to buy land, you need to identify why you're buying that piece of land. Yeah. So if I'm looking to buy for land banking, I'm buying it in a more remote area, right?
Yeah.
If I'm looking to buy for commercial use, duka, supermarket, all that, I'm looking
at least you look somewhere there is traffic.
Urban, somewhere a bit urban.
Yeah.
And when I'm looking for residential, it's the same category.
The same category. Comparing, considering a number of factors like where are you working from? You see, so that accessibility, are you able to commute from one place to another, or will such kind of a thing?
All right. So again, different people, like we have people of different ages. Now let's just address it from down. Young people, you're still hustling, you're still, you're CBD.
Yeah.
So when you're looking to buy land, so what are these, like for example, I say I want to buy land for settling. Of course, I am one person. So like, what is the size of property you would recommend for one person just starting out? You're not looking to land a big mansion. You're just looking, you're starting out, you're doing a nice house. What size of land would you recommend?
Okay, well, people are blessed and different in financial, so it will depend. First, I would like to know your budget.
Your budget.
That will direct me or guide me which your budget versus our. Yes.
All right.
If, for example, we are talking of 2M, we have the project that falls on that your budget. So I will not take you to where there is more than enough your budget. You will feel somehow financial strength.
Financial strength.
Yeah, so we look your budget and the interest.
And the interest.
Yes.
So what we are getting, what now we know is if you're maybe a younger audience, you're looking to buy land, we are blessed differently. So you go to Optiven, they tell you the process, they tell you, you give them your budget, they tell you what they have at hand. So let's move on to a more mature audience, maybe someone with kids, now they're looking to settle a family. And now let's look at it from a perspective, a common ordinary budget. Common people, they just want to settle, build maybe a house. So like sizes, budget, like maybe we have a viewer out there with a young family who is looking to settle. So what budget should they be looking out for?
Okay, our project is partitioned in different sizes.
Okay.
That's a quarter, as in 8 quarter, 1 acre, 2 acres. So it depends on the customer. Again, it depends on the customer budget and the interest. So once a customer maybe need a quarter, quarters are available. You see, if you customer needs 1 acre, we are available. Yes, so the customer interest will define the place and the location, and from there we can start a process of owning a land with Optiven.
Amazing.
Yeah, and maybe Moby can add more.
I can add on that. Yeah, so I captured the question of a young person who is alone, maybe a single even, and they're looking at what size. Young people have really surprised me. They are taking 2 acres,
2 acres,
5 acres. I'm really proud of you young people. Yes.
So if you feel like, you see, let's all feel positively challenged.
Yes.
Because we have young people doing the most.
Doing the
actually.
most, yes.
So, don't shy away from real estate as a form of investment. It is something that is of benefit to you, and it is something that we are learning, can be done by literally anyone. So more of this after the break.
Discover the key to your child's future success with Shamareo School, a leading academic institution offering comprehensive education in a supportive and nurturing environment. Shamareo School is a day and boarding primary school with highly qualified teachers and a cutting-edge curriculum. Our school prepares students for a bright future and equips them with the skills necessary to succeed in the 21st century. Our innovative approach to education fosters creativity, critical thinking, and a lifelong love of learning. From our state-of-the-art facilities to our diverse extracurricular activities like swimming, football, music, taekwondo, art and craft, our school provides a well-rounded education that goes beyond classroom. Join us for a scheduled tour to see what sets us apart. Invest in your child's future with Shamareo School. Our school is located at Syokimau Katani Market. Email us at info@shamareoschool.com or call us at 0741 248012. For more information, visit our website at shamareoschool.com. Shamareo School, a place to excel.
Welcome to the Doctor's Desk, where your happiness begins with your health. I'll be your host, Dr. Delik Wanchiru, bachelor's degree in clinical medicine and surgery. Join me here in Nisi Television every Wednesday morning starting from 7:30 to 9 a.m. where we'll be talking issues, matters health, sanitation and well-being. I'll also be bringing on board other medical practitioners and specialists in different sectors and disciplines of medical health, such as obstetrics and gynecology, pediatrics and child health, sanitation, environmental and occupational health. And we'll be looking on issues, diseases, their causes, signs and symptoms, that is the manifestation, management, complications, and prevention.
A vibrant workspace has a great impact on your productivity. Looking for a strategically placed office for your business? Here at La Estate Management Limited, we have amazing designed offices, beautifully neat and very secure. These prime offices are located along Mombasa Road near JKIA in Gateway Mall, 4th floor, office number E27A. Our office suites prices range from 150 per hour to 20k per month. We also have plots on sale. Our plots period of payment ranges from 90 to 180 days. We are a registered real estate agent, EARB. Our offices are open from Monday to Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us on 0740 134 574 or 0712 092 915. You can also email us at laestatelimited@gmail.com. La Estate Management Limited, home of immense property value.
Thank you so much for staying with us this long. We are very, very glad that you are here. We are learning together about real estate investments with Optiven. So, bringing us to maybe a conversation that is of great interest to people, site visits. Let's start from, the bottom of the barrel. What is a site visit?
We have sent you a catalog, and you have seen a project that you really like. So you've seen Nanyuki, you've seen this is what you have on the website, location, how many minutes from here to there. So we have already sent you Nanyuki, and you have captured that project.
Okay.
So a site visit is whereby we have transport. We take you from Nairobi to Nanyuki, but there are those projects that we don't charge. For site visits, those that are away from Nairobi, we do charge, but projects that are within Nairobi, we don't charge for site visits. And something good about our site visits, maybe if you pay, for example, 2,000 from Nairobi to Nanyuki, the 2,000 for the site visit. After you like a project or a property, the 2,000 becomes part of your purchase.
Yeah.
Yes, so we receipt you the 2,000.
Optiven.
Yes, so if you are supposed to pay 379, it's minus 2,000.
Okay.
So you'll pay 2,000 less.
All right.
Yes,
all right.
so those are the site visits that we charge. And now for site visit, it's very key. By the way, this is where most people get it wrong. Because first things first, what we write on our website. Nanyuki is 15 minutes drive from the Cedar Mall, which is in Nanyuki town.
All right.
It is exactly 15 minutes drive.
Exactly 15
Yes.
minutes.
We don't
Wow.
overpromise. If we tell you it is touching tarmac, the project is touching tarmac. If we tell you we have this in the project, this kind of value addition, that is what we have. If we tell you right now that in Nanyuki you have electricity, we will be lying to you. We don't have electricity inside the project, but we have water inside the project. So whatever we write in our website, that is exactly how it is. So that's why I started by saying our values is honesty, because we are dealing with a very sensitive kind of business.
Yeah.
So whatever we write there, we make sure it is the exact. By the way, si upima, tunaangalia kwa maps, ama hata tunachukua gari tunaenda. From Blue Post, we have from Blue Post along Thika Road. Opposite that is Gatanga Road. We have a project coming up there that you're going to launch very soon, a very beautiful project. And we had to go there and count how long is it from Blue Post to that project. So that when you're taking our clients, they already have an idea.
They have an idea.
In fact, we tell them, tunakuwekea hiyo distance uone. Yeah, if they are doing a self-drive, because we also encourage self-drive, we tell them, measure from mahali nilikuambia, and you will see.
And you will see.
So tumefika kwa project for site visit.
Okay.
You've seen By the solar street lights, we also do solar street lights in our projects. You've seen there's a gate, you've seen there's a perimeter wall. And if you're doing a mesh fence, we'll tell you we're not doing a mesh fence, you're doing perimeter. We're not doing perimeter wall, that is for concrete. We are doing a mesh fence. Umeno umepata, we have planted trees along the roads, not in every plot.
Along.
Yani, we are so specific to details. We've piped water, but we have not connected to your plot, but we've piped water along the mains.
So there is water. So
Yes.
if you just pipe water, there is water. You just
There is water you connect to your plot at a certain fee.
Okay.
So we give all the details. We don't leave some details out. Ndio unaenda site unapata na shock. So for example, tumeenda Gatanga Road, tumefika kwa project tumeingia. You've seen plot number 230. And maybe you're the one to tell us, do you like near the gate? Do you like a corner plot? Do you like So we'll just take you to that, what you like. We'll give you options, like 3 plots, for example, to choose from. 3 available plots, not someone's plot. By the way, when I get to site, I have a map. Map showing that this one is booked, this one is sold, this one is, this is available. So we have a real-time map that if you, we have a chat bot, if you just request for Gatanga Road map, it comes with the available plot as at now. Yes.
Real time.
As at now at 11 a.m., this is what is available. So I'll show you 3 plots, and then you'll choose which one you like. If you like 230, that is what we are going to go for. If you reserve, the receipt shows 230 reserved by Rahab and this project.
So like there's actual evidence that I reserved this particular plot, so I would go there and find something that.
And now when we actually even preparing a sale agreement, our sale agreement includes the project that you saw, the plot that you saw, and from the map. But our maps are so well done in a way that you can see the gate from a map on soft copy or hard copy. So inakupeleka hivi unaambiwa hii ndio demarcation, this is the corner plot we are standing. So this is it. So even if you come after 3 days or 3 months, that is exactly what you choose. And also you could choose to fence. Just put up something, just do a simple fence.
Even like a mesh fence.
A mesh fence. Actually, that is what we encourage because Optiven we are about going green. We don't encourage concrete because we encourage mesh fence. You can even do live fence, plant some trees to grass EV. So do a fence, and I'm telling you, even after 3 years, ukirudi, that's exactly fence iko hapo. At least you can, if you are in diaspora, we have caretakers on site. Yes.
So they take
full
care
time.
of your property.
Yes, they take care of even the clients. And also in some 5-star level property, we even have security guards. So they will always see, did this client come with one of the Optiven staff?
Or
Ama alikuja peke yake. We have those details.
You have details.
Yes, so that we don't have brokers coming to our projects.
Projects. Selling in the name of
Optiven. Yeah, so a client will be like, who is your marketer? And they'll mention someone and we'll know definitely she's from Optiven. So you go to a specific plot, that is what you'll get, even if you're out there. I have a scenario of a client I like talking about in Washington. She bought her property without seeing, and I was her salesperson.
Amazing.
Yeah, I really like her. If she will see me, you are my best client, by the way.
Akaya kijua.
Akaya kijua hivyo. So she told me, well, it has been so hard. They have been done this in Kenya and this and that. And I told her, you know what? Today you're going to speak a different story from today. So I took her to a representative. You can send a family or even myself. We can be doing live video calls on site. So she sent a representative who we went to site with, took the videos of beacons of the plot number, sent back. So she liked it and she started doing her payments. So every payment, she almost lost track of the payments. But I could document everything. And also from our accounts, they could document everything. So she came after a year to Kenya to see her property. and all her 5 plots were in
there.
place. And this, she was telling me, me to number 16, we go to 16, this is it. Take me to number 30, we go to number 30, and that is it. As we speak, she's already doing farming. Yes, she's getting warus and washes and so on, but she's looking to build a home. So
Eventually.
meanwhile, because it's red soil, very fertile, you can be doing something to earn money.
To earn money.
Before you do the big
Before you
home.
do the
Maybe
big
you
thing.
don't have money for that home.
Okay.
Be doing something. So she's already getting return on investments
That's very
on her
good.
property. Yes.
So, Mike, as we were talking earlier, you told me you do a lot of site visits. You're on the ground most of the time. So, take me through a site visit.
The first is the customer, as you have identified the customer want a certain project, like garden, success garden in Gatanga Road. So second is customer to avail him or herself on a specific day. We align with the logistics, the company logistics, because we do take customers to the site using our vehicles. Or else you are self-driven.
Okay.
So once you said maybe on Friday we are going to one of our project, at what time we meet our office. We have different offices. Like in Nanyuki we have our office at Obi Plaza. In Nakuru we have our office there at Golden Mall Life at the 7th floor. You see, if the project is in Kitengela, we have an office in Kitengela. When you are going to Gatanga, we are having an office at Jomoko. So our projects, if we are going to Maridi, we have our representatives in Maridi. Yes. So where our projects are, we have a representative and an office from them. So once we say it's on Friday, at this time, customer has availed him or herself, we go to the site, and now our customer is in a position to confirm what we have been talking, whether it's there or not, and even actually where the radis exist.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So, for example, someone is buying land from Nairobi, yeah, and we've agreed we are meeting at 10 a.m. Like, how long should one dedicate? Like, what is the time frame that I should dedicate to this particular event?
Okay, it depends with the customer. Once we are there, customer might have maybe a lot of interest, maybe a lot of questions. So we are there as for you as a officer,
Client.
as you as a client.
Okay.
So we are not there to rush or tell you we have consumed a lot of time. Take your time and feel that everything you were expecting for this site visit is delivered by all of them. So we don't have a time frame that we are going there for 30 minutes.
Ni kama you have 15 questions, bring them all.
Everything.
Our customers are our bosses.
Yes.
Nasikia?
Yes.
And I add on that, that's now for customers in Kenya. Well, maybe you are dealing with a diaspora client, you can send a representative. If a trusted, a person you
To
can
be
trust.
specific.
You see? In quote,
Yes.
the person you can trust
Okay.
as your representative. And if you don't have someone you can trust, we can go, as you are a property advisor, I can go to the site, I can do zooming, WhatsApp video call, and I take you, I take a tour with you to our project. Yes, confirm that we have done 1, 2, 3, we have planted trees, I can capture trees, we have done maram roads, this is the beacon, the plot number, yes.
So I think this is amazing. I think from today's episode we have learned so much. We've learned about investments. We've learned how to buy land efficiently and easily. But one thing that has really stuck out throughout this entire conversation is how Optiven is client-led. So let's talk about that, because I think it's very, considering real estate, it's a very, very important topic Now that we know Optiven is client-led, tell us more about the company, like your founders, like what drives, because you guys are very passionate about what you do, what drives that, yeah, as we conclude.
Yeah, so thank you so much for that question. Mr. George Washuri, from where you are, he's our team leader and founder, and he's behind this vision of Optiven. And he's what has made Optiven to be what it is today, with the help of all of us. So one thing that has driven Mr. George is being number one, it's a Christian company, whereby I'm not saying that we don't sell to other people, we do, but as we continue, I'll also tell you that we even have Muslim prices. Yes, so our founder and Mr. George is a God-fearing man. And he has led this company into this direction of, by the way, we do have morning devotions every day, from Monday to Friday.
Wow.
We even have a prayer and fasting day on Wednesdays. So this, the way he has grown us, the way he has taught us,
He has instilled
that we have a culture, a very serious culture, whereby if you're coming from another organization, you'll be met by something called culture shock.
Culture shock.
Because our culture is very straightforward, and also, you know, there's a way that it makes you look, the presentation, but then you get in there and you end up a different person. You should see my picture when I was joining Optiven.
Please,
I should show you. So I have seen so many people grow. I've seen so many people change. And also, Mr. George is also someone who's very giving. He likes giving back. Because he grew as a person who likes giving back to the society. And we have a whole department called Optiven Foundation that has its manager and people, staff. Yeah, so these people goes to different places. They'll go to orphanages. They'll go, for example, they'll decide, Leo we are going to those sides of Garissa. Leo we are going to Kambani, huko ndani kabisa. Today we are going to this. Today we'll go to a certain school. We're going to build toilets for this school, you know. So we have a whole department for foundation, and that really also makes us stand out. And now this is our founder and our mentor. And he's also self-driven because he has this thing we call mentorship class. He has a school of mentorship. And actually people graduate. So you feel you're there and you don't have someone who can talk to you or empower you.
A mentor.
Yes. Mr. George is there, and we also even have events every month. We have an office in Karen called the Global Karen office, and this office we do hold events. They're for free. We call you to come and just get mentorship from Mr. George. We call it 1 hour with Mr. George Washuri. He talks to you, and we have different kinds of people. He can call students. Then this other month we can focus on couples. You know, they also need, a bit of... We have, so that Mr. George is the one who has also helped us to drive into that vision of Optiven that we say is to be the champions of social economic transformation. And also our mission, creating an environment that positively transforms our staff. You see, our internal customers, our staff, stakeholders, those people who we get services from, for example, and also our customers, to make sure that we provide the state-of-the-art product and services. So that is what has really also our mission, to drive to that direction. For our clients, we say our number one bosses is our client, our customer. So whatever customer wants, wachana na kenye unafanya, go serve the customer. We say if today you are dealing with Mike, our manager, and you have started the journey with him, he's going to make sure until the day you get your title deed, he's with you. See eti ukishaeka pesa amesahau. Until the day you actually build your home. So to clients my clients who are building their homes right now, congratulations, because I really like encouraging them. Keep doing, you're doing a good job, and I'm so glad because that's Optiven for you.
So viewers, we are hearing when you sign up with Optiven, they're not selling they're selling, but they're not selling you land, they're growing with you.
Yes.
They're moving with you.
Yes.
That is very, very beautiful. And lastly, as we finish, Optiven. Why Optiven? What does it mean? Does it have any meaning to the word?
We say Optiven is optimizing ventures.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And Optiven Group is an entity. We are actually looking into making Optiven a movement.
Amazing.
Yes.
If it ain't already.
Yes. So that is Optiven means for us. There's a positivity, there's innovation. In those words you can see there's there's innovation, that's why we say Optiven inspiring possibilities. Yes. So that is Optiven for us, and we are driven by our mission, vision, and our values. Yes. So I'd also like to encourage young people who are out there. We also have openings for jobs. Yeah, so you'll get that, you check our website, and every time you'll see that we are having recruitments. So it's good that you check there, you see the days that the recruitments are open. Last month we were looking for 70 people. Yes, so because we're looking to create over 30,000 jobs. And by there our main purpose is creating opportunities for people, whether you are a youth or another age. So if you're out there, keep checking our website. And also I would for jobs, and also something else, if you bring us a referral, we'll have a
nice person.
We have nice token for you. Yes, bring those referrals to Optiven and so on. Yes.
So I think that is it for today, our viewers. I think we have all learned so much. We have, I think real estate has been made so much easier for us. And I hope this conversation was of value to you as it was of value to us here. And we hope to see you on our next episode. Asante sana.